You're right.
Yeah, he's just spitting his dummy out because the police are very bored of him and they didn't want to take things further. They had no reason to. And this law-abiding citizen fact freak who, you know, prides himself on doing the right thing feels let down by the law because they had no interest whatsoever.
This is what I said. I said, you know, the man's saying that he's going to torture you like he tortured me. You know, he's saying he's going to trigger you. And he said that went to the police saying he's in fear.
Angie. We love
but what
him
I'm saying,
doing
Talia, he
this.
was saying he's in fear of Rickster. I've gone to the police because I'm in fear of him, but yet saying he's going to trigger the man and torture him. What's he
Well, this is it. They can see through it, so they haven't bothered. And the more he talks and the more Pearl talks, the better for us. So we won't be responding. We won't be getting involved. It's all old news. Oh, Ricky's daughter, this and that. It's not Ricky's daughter. Everybody knows who his daughters are because they're on TikTok. You can see his kids very clearly who they are. So we don't care. Nothing. We don't care about anything he has to say. The last time he carried on, we served him a cease and desist. No, he served us one and we told him to shove it. He tried to get an injunction on us and we told him to shove it because we're actually going to get one on him. We took him to court. We took him to court in Sunderland and he was slapped with an injunction for a few months and it ended yesterday. But he'll be getting another one. So this will only last, a matter of weeks? So we're not bothered. Pearl will be getting one as well. You know, these things are very expensive, but they have to be done.
A cease and desist?
No, we've gone past that stage now. So it would just go straight to civil court and it would be an injunction.
Yeah. Oh.
It's because he served us one, a cease and desist, and we said, well, no, we don't want that. We actually want a full injunction. So we took him to court. It cost us thousands and it cost him thousands. So he's just costing himself money.
Exactly that. Yeah, he's gone in on, I think, myself and Lynn's now. You know what I mean? And he's forgetting he put up messages of Lynn's. You know what I mean? He doxed my address and he's sitting there getting upset when people have doxed his. I have no sympathy for people like him.
No, and you know he's claiming, he's terrified. Ricky's going to come to his house. He's terrified that he's going to do this.
How is he terrified? This is what I mean. How is he terrified?
Not at all. He's goading. He's goading, and he's also making threats. He's financially abusing me at the moment. He's using my career against me. This man will end up in jail. I can assure you. I've got bigger people involved now. So let him carry on. You know, we're not going to go to court again and the judge is going to say, oh, well, Mr. Hope, you've already been served an injunction and yet here we are again. Have a nice day. That's not going to happen.
I also just say this man has tormented me, constantly factfully.
Yeah.
Because I played a voice note, which I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was about. It was all over TikTok. And he holds these grudges. It's really bizarre. And ever since, he's tormented me.
Yeah.
Live after live about me. I don't react back, to be fair.
Thank you, Bradley. Me and the last thing, he has tortured you, and I can verify that, Angie. And I would urge you to start the same proceedings, and I can show you how to do that, and I'll help you do it.
Oh, no, I've already got a solicitor. I mean, I'm happy to, do you know what I mean? But, however, I've just not been bothered with it. I haven't bothered.
Hi, Bradley.
With it, you know what I mean? It just means nothing to me.
His ex, Sammy Yemen, already has an injunction on him and a girl previously. This man is just a walking injunction. Yeah. He doesn't faze me in any way. I'm not scared of him. Everything he's going to show has already been shown. How many people have seen the video of Ricky telling some girl he's going to come and, smash their teeth out? Like it's been played for 3 years. There is nothing more you can play on Ricky. He's salty because Ricky is now in the exposure community and he's doing very, very well. And he's very, very salty about it.
Yeah, I bet he is as well. Because he has changed in some ways. I know he said stuff. I mean, we all have at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? But he has calmed down quite a lot since he's been doing his exposures. And I think that's what it is. It's just probably jealous.
He is jealous. He's jealous that Ricky's walked into what he thinks is his community and is doing very well at it. Ricky's changed. Ricky's moved on. He's not the same person he was. So keep digging up all your shit. It's boring. We've all seen the videos. We've all heard the videos.
I know people say play the voice now. So well, you know what? It's old. It's like I think it's 2 years old. 2 years old.
Yeah, play it. Nobody
And I'm
cares.
like, no, because it's just going to get me banned anyway. But I'm like, it's 2 years. It's 2 years old. Everyone knows about it. It's just boring now. Come up with some material.
And give it a week. It will stop again because he will be back in court. The thing is with Ricky, Ricky's a bad person, you know, has been bad, sorry. He has been bad in the past, but he's never ended up in court. He's never, ever ended up in court that severely where someone's put an injunction on him. But Fact Freak has. And there's only so many times you can end up in front of a judge for harassment and stalking.
Yeah.
So carry on.
He's upset though, isn't he? Though because it's you know it's run out and now it's just crazy. It's like there's no reason to start it all up again.
So he thought that the police, because while he had the injunction, the police were still doing their investigations on Ricky's threat. So Ricky was still on bail, and he thought something was going to come of it, and nothing came of it. So he's just spitting his dummy out and just.
At the end of the day, someone's. I'm just going to reply to that comment. I don't agree with anyone making threats. However, if you are, wanting to protect your family of the person that you say that you're in fear of, why would you now do an exposure on them when it's all been calm, it's all been peaceful, just out of the blue for no reason, just because because of whatever reason you've got there. Do you know what I mean? Because of what happened a long time ago.
Because there's something wrong with him, Ange.
I can guarantee you, when he reportedly went to the police, he said that he was in fear of his life. He's made the threat, but you're not in fear of your life.
Well, we can quite clearly hear him say that he's going to sabotage us daily. So that's not a man that's in fear of his life. And he's saying that a court case happened without us. It didn't happen without us. We were there because we ordered the court. Yeah. We were the one that had the court case.
He's going to torture you guys like he's tortured me.
Okay, well, good luck. Unless you're coming, how can you torture us with videos that are already online? I don't understand.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nobody's bothered. Nobody cares. Rinse and repeat. It's very boring. And all that's going to happen now is he's just going to end up back in court and we'll get another injunction. But this one will be longer this time.
Yeah.
And hopefully Pearl carries on because she'll get one as well. Because everything that she does, I just add in the back pocket,
Yeah. Yeah, but friends with her now. He was against. Yeah, he's friends with Pearl now. Didn't he call Pearl racist?
Oh yeah, he done a whole video about her and her racism and how disgusting it was that she was dancing outside the courtroom when she got convicted. But now they're best friends, and that just sums it all up for me perfectly. I think everybody needs to fucking grow up and move on. Stop tarnishing people, bringing people onto the app that aren't even on the app, and. Yeah, it's just boring. And it's all because, and this is all it is, it's only because Ricky is now doing very well in the exposure community and he didn't get convicted for anything. That's all it is. He's never done anything wrong to Fact Freak. There's been harmless banter back and forth. It got ugly, but it was settled in court. We both got served injunctions and it was settled. The only person that's starting this up again is him because he's a manic bully.
Exactly that. No, I have to agree with Talia on this. Past is in the past. It's all been settled. It's been done. It's done with.
Months ago, it was when we lost the second baby, wasn't it? In April. So it was months ago.
Threatening someone on live who Fake Freak.
But it wasn't. It was a phone call that DG was playing. It was a private phone call between him and DG that DG was playing on a live that Ricky had no idea of. And the police just found it to be pathetic. They didn't want to take it further. They were like, there was no threat there. There was no proof of any threat. The man's never stepped foot in Sunderland other than to take you to court. So how is this a threat on your life? That's exactly what they said to him. And he stood behind a screen, Angie, this man was so terrified in court, he stood behind a white screen like a domestic violent woman, like a woman that's been domestically violated. He stood behind a fucking screen.
Oh my, that's crazy because from what he's saying now, there's no way he's in fear of stuff. No way. He's just
no way.
Torture the guy. He's going to trigger the guy. He's not going to stop. That's not of a guy of someone that's scared.
No, absolutely. And he said, "Oh, Judge, can you please just ban him from coming to Sunderland and near my house?" And the judge said, But why would he come to Sunderland? There's no threat here. There's nothing for me to ban him from coming to Sunderland for. But he's shouting across the bloody white screen that he stood behind. But he's that scared that he's now online telling everyone he's going to torture us every day. Make it make sense.
Exactly. See, and like I said, I don't agree with everything that Rick's just said and done. I don't. But however, it'd been settled. It'd been done with. And he's starting it up again. Why? If you are so scared, it doesn't make sense. This is what I don't understand with TikTok. You are a victim. But here you are starting shit up again. Remember, you're the victim.
Yeah. Just remember, back then, 22, 23, Ricky had a very severe alcohol and drug addiction that can change and alter a person's personality massively.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not agreeing with everything that Rick's just done. I'm not. Please don't think I'm defending anybody, because I'm not. I just don't understand why Fake Freak has brought this all up again when it had all been done. It's all been done with. This is what I don't understand for someone that is so scared. Yeah, he's
salty. He's salty. And like, he'll come for you, and to get at Ricky, he'll come for me. He's somebody that goes for women.
Yeah, makes sense.
We haven't, the case, the injunction dropped yesterday, and it dropped for both sides, okay? Did Ricky say one thing about him? Nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't even say it, didn't even come online and go, it didn't even tell anyone his bail was dropped. Didn't even tell anyone he got NFA'd. He didn't even tell anyone the injunction. And he said nothing. And that fucking prick come online and started to abuse Ricky and me for no reason.
Yeah.
May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's 5 months we've said nothing about him. And then as soon as the injunction's over, he's straight online abusing us. What the hell? For no reason. And he comes for me. But why is he coming for you?
Because I sat here and I had my opinions on it as to why he'd start up again. And he was like, oh, you're defending Rickster, but let's not forget what Rickster's done. So that's why it's just content for him. He's bored.
They both had an injunction on each other, so they couldn't speak to one another and they couldn't talk about one another. That ended yesterday. Ricky still hasn't spoken about him, still hasn't come for him, yet he's chosen to go against peace for some reason.
Exactly. Oh, for God's sake. It's crazy though, isn't it? So yeah, but what I'm saying, TJ, is like I don't understand. He's bringing up something that's been done.
What his whole ethos is that me and Ricky are transphobic and homophobic. Well, everybody knows that I am the most least homophobic person ever. We have in temper said these things that could be that. But we have many, many friends that we have no problem with.
Funny though, Talia, I'm not saying it's right, but other people have said this about EQ that is friends with her now. I'm not saying it's right. But, people are forgetting what other people have said to her. You know what I mean?
Well, at the time she was like, Ricky, my abuser, and I was like, you're not a real woman, and it was just all tit for tat. Does that mean that I'm transphobic? Absolutely not. And homophobic, I mean, my gay friends would laugh at anyone calling me homophobic. I was literally raised by the gay community. So, like, you could never pin that on us.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's, and he's not even from either of those communities, yet he feels righteous to be full force of that front. Makes no sense. And we've made up with everybody. We've made up with Corey. We've made up with Chelsea.
Did you have to both pay for these injunctions that you got on each other?
Yeah, it was about £3,000 each.
I was going to say it was about three to five, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not the injunction you pay for. It's the barristers. So if we didn't have a barrister, he would have eaten us up alive. So we had to get a top barrister. So we come out with what we wanted, and then he obviously done the same. So he could come out with what he wanted. He didn't get what he wanted. He wanted us to have the injunction and to not be allowed in Sunderland. That's what he wanted. That was the whole point of his side.
Also continue talking on there.
And so he can continue talking on us. But what we said is actually we would like a mutual injunction where we just leave each other alone. So who's the real fucking kid here? Who's the one that actually wants this drama, because we don't want it, Ange.
Yeah.
We don't want it. We've made up with everybody. We're at peace with everybody.
Yeah. Exactly. And this is what I understand. You know, he's done it all, hasn't he? He's sitting there saying he wants to protect his kids. That's what he was saying. I'm like, you're not protecting them now, are you? Because if you think this is what you think of Rickster, I'm not saying that Rickster would do anything, but this is what your thoughts were. Why are you now continuing it then? Are you not protecting your family like you said you were? Does not make sense. He played the victim, didn't he? That's what he did.
Absolutely.
You know, with wanting a screen in court and all this kind of shit, like it was being abused.
It was so funny, and because they marched him in through the back door because he couldn't bump into him, and then he had to go behind a screen, and they wheeled the screen as he was walking through to the courtroom.
Oh my
Oh my God.
With what Victor said and all this, don't get me wrong, but all I'm saying is it's been put to bed, it's settled, it's done. Leave it alone now. You know, remember Freaky the victim.
Yeah, he's the victim. He wants to be left alone. He feels bullied and harassed. Okay, well,
Nothing bullied and harassed is going on someone, so you just can't. I think at this point you probably need to get another one on him.
oh no, well that's already in place. So the videos, the whole live has been downloaded and sent to the police and my lawyers this morning, so it won't take long.
Why is that funny? Let me tell you why it's funny you used the screen, because he was playing the victim, but yet on TikTok now saying he's going to torture Rickster, he's going to trigger him, he's going to do all these things, but don't forget he's meant to be scared of him. If you are scared of this person, why are you sat there talking on that person, saying you're going to terrorise them? Does not make sense to me.
Yeah, if I was scared, I would get the ball rolling for another injunction in October by the time the next one run out. You know, like I would want to keep that going. He doesn't. He just wants to win. He wants to win, and he's not winning. That's what he wants. Well, good luck to him. Everything that he's going to show tonight has already been played, already been aired. The woman that Ricky was shouting at down the phone is a 30-year-old woman. Like, do the math. Did he have her when he was fucking 8 years old? Do the math.
Yeah. And to be fair, that was, I'm not saying it's right, but it was a long time ago when he was, you know, drinking a lot, wasn't he?
Badly drinking, badly
I'm not saying
taking
that it's an excuse, but it does change you, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. She's not a child. She's not a child, this person. Well, the best friend, you can see, because the best friend wouldn't be friends with a child that young, would she? So you can see these are adult women.
Guys, I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying it's a long time ago when the guy was...
Not an excuse, but can I just say, it's not an excuse, but he has held his hands up and he put himself in rehab. What more do you want him to do? He went to rehab, away from his friends, away from his family for months. He was a very angry man. His mum had just died. Does anyone know what it's like for your mum to die and you to be that angry with the world? Then his nan, the only two women in his life. He took to drink, he took to drug, and he spiraled out of hell.
Unfortunately, people like Factory go for Rickster and me because we react back, and that's what they want, a reaction. And then they sit there and cry victim when they get a reaction, or say, or myself may say something I shouldn't say because I've snapped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the same with Rickster. He's going to retaliate back, and that's what unfortunately someone like Factory wants. So he wants that reaction. Say, "Oh my God, I gotcha! Yeah, you threatened, you done this." However, you just antagonise that guy. You goaded him for, you know, all day yesterday. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, people like that make me sick.
Yeah, well, I just think that he is goading him. He is antagonising him. I've told Ricky to say nothing. Whether he's live now, shouting his mouth off, there's nothing I can do about it. He's fucking fuming now. We've done the whole, you know, we left it 2 days.
Reaction. He's reacting now to what...
It's reactive abuse, Angie. It's a real thing. It's reactive abuse. He's done nothing to him. He said nothing. He didn't come online and go, yeah, I got an NFA. He didn't do any of that. He left him alone. But he has been bullied.
He's going to be the victim now.
Absolutely. He's gone live about Ricky. Then Pearl's fucking jumped on board. So this is Ricky we're talking about. He's going to explode, you know, at some point. So there you go. Is he not live? Okay, well, why are they saying he's live then? But yeah, we're just not interested at all, and it's laughable, to be honest.
Oh, I think he got banned. I think a few people are getting banned, you know. I've got a few warnings today as well. Really strange. He was like live. Is Fake Freak still live, Ziana? Oh, he wasn't banned, alright.
None of you were perfect. You're all in the comments like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. None of you were perfect. none of you.
Yeah.
But I can assure you, like,
it's just what people do. They get reactions out of people that are going to react. And then when they react in a bad way, they become this victim. You know, it's like they're a victim. I'm scared of you. You harass me. You're bullying. But however, I'm going to sit here talking about you all day.
yeah, it's ridiculous. You can't involve the law and waste police time, waste court time, waste fucking solicitors' time to then come on the internet and do exactly the same thing. It's a waste of everybody's fucking time.
Yeah,
it really is.
Fat Freak's gone off and Rick is on the Rickster Reports Arc account. Was he on that account?
Oh, Rickster's on.
Yeah, but I don't know if
mate.
he might have just changed accounts if he did get bananas. He's on the Rickster
come off the
Reports Arc.
screen record Rickster, so then he can play the victim and say that is you know, he said this and that to me. I can't stand Fat Freak.
Has he gone back
That's
off again?
UNT. Huh?
Let's not forget that there's 2 other women with injunctions on this man. Like, this is not a normal person.
Is there? What on Fat Freak?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Rickster's gone off now.
Oh.
The woman who has an injunction on him currently gave me her solicitor so I could get a cease and desist on him. So the same company have 2 injunctions on him.
Yeah, and you know, and for him talking on Lynn's, in fact, we doxed Lynn's messages. So
Why is
that's
he
okay
talking
for
on
him to do.
Lynn's?
Because he was saying, "Oh, how am I defending Rickster when Rickster doxed Lynn's information and shit like this?" And I'm thinking, and I'm saying, "But hello, Factory, you doxed all her messages on your live, singing and singing that until I got high, when I got high, and all this kind of shit."
Oh.
Yeah, he doxed all messages. How was he talking about doxing when he doxes?
Just go for women. That's all he can do is just go for women.
Yeah. Yeah, and he keeps going on about that voice note I played. You know, it was all over TikTok. Other people played it, but you want to target me for it. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, you can't. I don't know. Crazy.
The massive problem with TikTok is that people keep going over old shit.
Yeah. Who's clear? I don't know who's as clear as. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Yeah, well, this is what you've got now. You can blame Factory because Factory's on us live, deciding to do an exposure because on someone that he was scared of. So that's who you need to blame. Because why is he bringing all the shit up? You know what I
Well,
mean?
we're not going to say anything, and the more he says, the better. Like, it's
And he
just
turned around and
absolute-
said he was going to torture Rickster like he tortured me.
Yes, he did.
That's what he
He's going to ruin my career. He's going to expose this. He's going to contact my management. The same old shit. Like, the man is just a horrible, horrible
I think
person.
Rickster's here on this account. I don't know though.
Is he? I thought it was bloody Matt. Oh shit.
Is he?
No, drop this girl. She's wrong.
Where is he? He's not here.
Oh, it's gone.
Where?
It must have been Matt and he got scared and ran.
Oh, it dropped. Yeah, I dropped her. Oh, he's dropped. I thought it was bloody Matt on that. Bloody hell. I wouldn't even worry about it. You know what? I wouldn't even react to it, to be fair.
No, we're not. We're not. So, like, the more if we're being very silent, just know there's things going on backstage.
He's on Blessed account. Oh, okay. Easy hasn't come in then. I thought it was Matt. Tell him to request me again then. Thought he was live.
No, it's because this girl is a troll and she's got about 1 million different accounts and she doesn't sound very stable. I mean, you can let her in if you want.
Did she come in the other week? Is that her?
I don't know who she is. Clear MP. I don't know who she is. Who
Yeah,
is
but
she?
you can go to the newspapers. Like, I would love, because he's like, I'm going to the newspapers about Talia. I would love to see you get an article about me in the papers like that. Any press is good press. Like, the problem with Fat Freak is he doesn't understand the media industry, and he thinks that he can just ring up the Sun paper and put a story out about me.
Ace Jones, no one's running my room, but I'm not gonna. If she's a troll, I'm not gonna bother letting her in.
You can let her in. I don't care. She's not going to
is
say
she?
anything intelligent.
She's gonna get me banned though.
I don't know. Let's try.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, Ricky's just threatened my life. on his live at the very beginning. I went in and I couldn't believe he was still live after everything that's happened.
Yeah, but didn't you go into his live yesterday about
Talia,
15 times on
no, I
15
did
different
not.
accounts?
No, I
Yes,
did
you
not.
did.
No,
And
I
every
didn't.
time you
Talia,
got blocked, you made a
Talia,
new
you threatened
account.
to punch my face in and smash all my teeth.
You liar.
I've got it on video.
Oh, well, I hope that I get to do that one day.
Honestly, it's just...
Okay, tell the truth. Were you relentlessly trolling him yesterday?
I went on his live 3 times.
How many times?
3 times.
How many?
Talia, it doesn't make any difference. He's threatened
How
to
many
kill me.
times when you got
Talia,
blocked?
he's just threatened to kill me. He said he's going to dig up all my past. He's going to go to my ex-boyfriends. He's going to go to everywhere.
Good.
And he's going to destroy me. And is that a nice person?
You have asked and asked for a row with him.
I have not.
Yes, you have. We blocked you yesterday. You came back on another account. You blocked you again. You came back on 15 times. You
Talia,
nutcase.
Talia,
Take a screenshot of all your accounts.
So did he.
How many times?
Talia,
did you keep coming in?
don't lie.
You are a troll and a bully.
I am not a troll.
And when
Don't
you get
troll.
it back, when you get exactly what you asked for, you cry victim. Pathetic.
I asked
Go and
for
be
him
a
to-
real woman.
I asked him to threaten
Go
to
and be
kill
a
me.
real woman. You're
Right,
pathetic.
well, believe me, I'm going to the police with this.
Good, I hope you do, because we've got it on recording as well. How many times you kept coming in his room?
He's threatened to destroy my family.
What the hell did you say to him in his live yesterday? Do you remember? Because we've got it.
I'm gonna drop her.
Oh my God, she come into his live yesterday, was vile to him, swearing at him, we blocked her. She came back on another account, we blocked her. She came back, honestly, Angie, it was about 15
Just
accounts.
wondering, after he apparently threatened you, Claire, did you go back into his life?
Yeah, of course she did, of course she did. And now she's in here. She's a nutter.
Yeah.
She's an absolute nutter. I bet she's gone back in there. Like, she relentlessly goes into his lives and wants a row with him. And then when he rows back, she goes, oh, Rix has just told me this. This isn't the first time. The woman's a nutcase.
Probably has as well, because he's come back on live.
Yeah, I bet she's in there. I bet you any money she's in there.
All right, then, I'm going to turn off and see what you say.
You're gonna what? Turn off? No, well, come turn on. I want to hear.
I was going to turn it on to see if he said, Claire, what you doing in here? Get out.
Yeah, she'll go in there. But she's got other accounts, so he's probably blocked that one.
Go on, guys, everyone tap and share, please.
He's got an echo in his techie. What's it called?
How you doing, Ken? You okay?
Okay, I've got a WhatsApp one second.
What's happening, sussy cheesy knob?
I haven't threatened anyone. I haven't threatened one person. What are you talking about?
Right, guys, so let me just explain what I was. Sorry, I've had loads of phone calls, and luckily enough, this is my business line, so I've got my other phone, and I've got this. Do you know what I mean? I am going to stay calm. I'm just pissed off. Am I echoing?
Yeah. It sounds like he's got that thing on his mic, though. Do you know when you use it to make it sound better?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Am I echoing, guys?
Yeah.
He's just a nightmare because he lets people wind him up and then he explodes.
I think it's the actual mic in his phone.
Fact this is going to happen. He's like, Rex is a bit like me in some ways where I react, and when I react badly.
Yeah.
And then I get on FYP. Oh my God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no,
Let me
it's going
start.
for
Let me
people's
start.
reaction.
It's not, it's the mic, Talia. It's restarting, but it's his mic that's doing it, not the TikTok. It's a different type of echo.
He's having anger management.
Ruby has just said I'll be in the article too. Oh, right. Famous, darling, famous. What article was that, love?
No, mate, I can't get an article for love nor money, so good luck.
Oh my God.
Of course you don't threaten to kill people. It's wrong. But this is Ricky. Like, you all push him and poke him and prod him until he reacts. And then you're like, oh, I can't believe he said that. Well, how many other people has he said it to? How can you not believe it? This is what he does. So stop fucking poking him and getting the exact reaction that you want.
I don't agree with it. But however, if you're going in there after that person has done it, I think you know what you're doing. I think you're wanting that reaction.
Yeah, of course they want they know exactly how he's going to react.
Yeah.
He's under tremendous stress at the moment. I'm not making excuses for him, but I know him and I know when to leave him the fuck alone. Like, I know my boundaries with him because I know he's a hothead. But these lot, it's the internet. Nobody cares. No one has boundaries. You can make 100 accounts and wind someone up and troll them till they explode. It's fine, you know? It's not right.
Yeah.
He's not actually a fucking bad person. He really isn't. He's not. He's nice. He's kind. He's caring. He's lovable. He's funny. But like everybody, there's a side of him that explodes. Like you, like me.
Yeah. Exactly.
And just remember, he hasn't started this. He hasn't done anything wrong. He hasn't poked anybody. He hasn't brought up the thing with Fat Freak. He didn't do any of this. What has for the last 48 hours driven him so mad that he's now like this? Because he hasn't woken up like this. So it's just fucking exhausting how everybody can't see that he's being absolutely goaded. Constantly goaded to the point where a man was served an injunction to leave him alone. And now the injunction is expired. It's starting again and none of you can fucking see it.
Mum? I wasn't there. I wasn't. It's like,
Well, you haven't left this behaviour, Jolly Rancher, because you're literally in a chat room.
She doesn't want any food. I'm starving. It's more yeah.
She does disagree with men threatening women. When has she ever once said she supports it? She's never said that.
No, I've never said I support it, guys.
Angie can look at both sides of the coin. She's not one-dimensional like most of you.
I'm gonna get some food. Right, Sayana. Should we cam to Rickster then?
Go on, I'll let you go and count to.
All right,
see you later.
See you later. Has he gone off? He just came on.
No.